from Dallas.
Maybach music.
MMG, AWE.
Nigga, I'm from Dallas.
Triple D.
Nigga, I'm from Dallas.
Respect it and check it.
Nigga, I'm from Dallas.
Get down and lay down.
Nigga, I'm from Dallas. I smoke Cali, sippin' on Houston.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it is. Then I go to my brother. And I say, brother, help me please. But he wind up knocking me back down on the knee. There've been times that I thought I couldn't last for long. But now I think I'm able, Father, to carry on. And it's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Said I know that a change is gonna come one day. I know a change gonna come. Yes it is. I know. So I can be home. Oh yeah. And times can get rough, but still I know. Still I know a change
y'all doing, True Simples? How y'all doing? Let me turn on the fish aquarium. Okay. I just thought that I would play that. That's my song. The world needs healing. Uh it's too much going on. We another mass shooting. Like ooh, baby, I can't. I just cannot. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn on the okay, there we go. There y'all fish aquarium. And I also want y'all to send prayers up for our little sis Slay. She just texted me something that's going on. So y'all send prayers up for Slay. Um Tonight we're gonna be covering a lot of stuff. One minute, let me change this big. Y'all know I got the meat, the water and everything. Now tonight we got a lot to cover. Of course, y'all see what the title say. The title says the Buffalo and California mass shootings. Okay. Now we know the Buffalo mass shooter is a little 18-year-old boy named Peyton. He had it all scoped out of what he wanted to do. He drove 200 miles, 2 hours to go shoot a predominant black neighborhood store up. Now, I just received some other news that he was confronted by the security guard that worked there in March. Okay. So I'm going to find out what was said, what went on, or maybe that prompted him to, you know, do what he did. I don't know. I mean, only he could tell us. And then the mass shooting in California was, they say the mass shooter was a little Asian guy. Don't know why he went up in a church. I'm going to do some more digging though. But I got some news briefings. You know how I do. Then we're going to go on to some weird news, okay? I read up on and watched a video about a young lady that she was getting tattoos while she was pregnant and she saw no problem. She thought it wasn't a problem by getting her 1-year-old tattooed. And we're going to see this video too. Okay. It's a lot of shit that's going on. We got escaped inmates. Texas still have an inmate out not too far from where I'm at. Okay. He escaped in Leon County. He stabbed a driver in the neck and got away. They still haven't found him. I mean, it's like it's been mass shootings and breakouts going on. Started Friday with the breakouts. Then I heard it was another escapee, escaped prisoner in another state. So I'm gonna get that. But then there was a guard and 3 juveniles that she broke the juveniles out of juvenile in Louisiana. They found them in Houston, Texas today, though. So they have been captured. I don't know if everybody's trying to do what Vicky White did. I mean, what do y'all think? This is some crazy shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Last week was like really, Friday was the 13th, and it was a lot of shit going on. This shit is just crazy. It's fucking me up. Let me put my disclaimer out. I cuss like a motherfucker. Hey, my true simples. I'm praying for Buffalo. I'm praying for California. I know my camera might be, freezing up. I got another camera on the way, so y'all just bear with your little home gear. Y'all know this to get on Ratchet Newsroom. Now I can drop my link and I invite some people up and y'all, we can talk. We can have a conversation. Now I know sis just had a good ass live and I want to touch on something on that. I know people that come over here to watch the news, they probably don't follow the YouTube hood news. Okay. So sis, that was a good ass live and you pointed out a lot of shit. And the thing that gets me is that why would they go to that extent? That I just heard this shit, so they gonna follow the girl. It's just some crazy shit. Like, leave Adrian alone. She left y'all house. Let her be. Like, what is it? It wasn't like she beat you up, stole your money, did something to your mama house and nothing like that. Like, I'm just trying to figure out why they torturing this girl. She's going through enough. Leave her alone. Let her be. Leave Adrian alone. Y'all doing too much. You supposed to be grown. One just a husband. I mean, wouldn't you think like this is some obsessive shit? Like for real, hunger. Y'all need to get it together. Y'all, it really fucks me that y'all can see when I move my green screen. Y'all know how I am. I don't like this shit. Well, I gotta drink some water tonight, honey, because I drunk a little wine last night, but I just with all this shit and with Buffalo on my mind, California on my mind, and then other shit that's going on my mind, I'm just gonna drink me some water tonight, honey. Now y'all can pull the fuck up. Hey y'all. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't even say nothing to the chat. Y'all know my mind just been fucked up after all this shit. But and we also gonna speak on I got look in my celebrity news. I want to send my condolences to Britney Spears. I like Britney Spears. It was reported today that she had a miscarriage. And it's so messed up because she was so happy when she found out she was pregnant. And she haven't even been pregnant that long. And to the judge, you know what I'm saying? It's sad to hear that, and we gotta be respectful of their decision when they first came out. They decided not to tell what really happened with their mom. But Ashley Judd actually sat down and admitted that, her mom dealt with mental illness. And she basically took her own life. She was suffering from depression. She was hurting. And I guess she just couldn't deal with it no more. It's all messed up. It really is. And I love the judge. I do. I'm a little country girl, honey. I love me some Naomi. I damn near cried all day. I ain't gonna even lie. When I heard, I said, "No, not the mama, not the mama," because I like the mama and the daughter. They made some beautiful music. Yeah, depression is real, man. Depression is real. What's up, sis? You did, yeah, it is. Regina, what's up, Lanice? Cooking with Mrs. Jones. Y'all, I'm sorry I wasn't looking at the chat, but y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know how I get it in. I just like to get straight to it and let's do it. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's sad. It's real sad. And so when I heard that the story is, I think she's gonna break it down in here. If not, then I'll tell y'all if y'all don't already know. So the first thing we're gonna touch on right now is the Buffalo mass shooting. Y'all already know this shit right here. Honey, okay, that's so the Buffalo mass killer. I just can't believe this little boy. Like, I just really can't believe. Well, yes, I don't know. It's like, why? And then there was actually a guy that sat down on the bench, and they interviewed him. Let me see if I can find that video, that clip right quick. They interviewed him, and he said how he sat outside on the bench with Peyton the day before. He said he seen him. He was kind of fidgety, and they got to talking about, different cultures and everything like that. He said he went in the store and bought the little boy juice. And he said they actually talked for like an hour and 45 minutes. He said, but he just acted a little strange. And he pulled up in the same car that he was in when he came and shot up the grocery store. And his story was like deep because he said that, usually, I guess the security guard, the off-duty police officer worked there on certain days. So he said on that particular day, he heard the police officer tell people, no sitting around outside. Y'all got to move around. If you're not going in the store, you got to leave. So he said, he basically said it was like he saved his life because he said normally I would have been sitting on that bench. He said, but when I heard him say that, I went across the street. And he said, before you know it, he looked up and there was a shoe. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lucia, sis. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Cooking with Mrs. Jones. I think I said, hi, Ranya. So, y'all, I'm going to get off into it. I'm going to play this video. And then we're going to, talk about some things. Hold on. So, wait a minute. Let me share. Let me share my screen with you. Let me share. Y'all know how Flexi do shoes. I ain't got time, honey. I ain't got time. Let me share my screen with you. Let me share. Then what I'm going to do is put my mic on mute so it won't be
where police officials are discussing a mass shooting that happened in a supermarket. CBS News has confirmed at least 10 people are dead, more are injured. Let's listen.
Alan, let me know when we're good. Go ahead. Mayor Brown.
What started out as a beautiful day in the city of Buffalo has turned into a terrible day and one of tremendous heartbreak for every member of our community. We have suffered a mass shooting with multiple casualties and several people injured. This is the worst nightmare that any community can face, and we are hurting and we are seething right now as a community. The depth of pain that families are feeling and that all of us are feeling right now cannot even be explained. Some of us had the opportunity to provide comfort to some of the families, but needless to say, there is no comfort at this time. We are pleased that a shooter is in custody. The person responsible for the tragic events of today is in custody. You will get more details in a moment. I want to thank all of the law enforcement agencies at the federal, state, county, and city level, all of the agencies that have responded. Buffalo is known as the city of good neighbors nationally and internationally. This is a community where people love each other. The shooter was not from this community. In fact, the shooter traveled hours from outside this community to perpetrate this crime on the people of Buffalo. A day when people were enjoying the sunshine, enjoying family, enjoying friends, all manner of happy activities. People in a supermarket shopping and bullets raining down on them. People's lives being snuffed out in an instant for no reason. I have to say that this particular top supermarket is near and dear to my heart. It's one that I worked years ago to help bring to this community. It's one that I patronize from time to time. My family patronizes from time to time. And some of the victims of this shooter's attack are people that all of us standing up here know. So this is a day of great pain for our community. I want to just recognize some of those that are with us today before I turn things over to our police commissioner, Joseph Gramaglia, to give you more detail. I want to recognize County Executive Mark Poloncarz, Erie County Executive, Congressman Brian Higgins, Council President, Buffalo City Council President Darius Pridgeon, Erie County Legislature Chairwoman April Baskin, Erie County Legislator Howard Johnson. I want to recognize Governor Kathy Hochul and thank her for her calls. Governor's staff is with us now, and the governor is flying back into town and will be here sometime after 7 o'clock. I want to recognize Attorney General Letitia James, who has also called, and we have also received calls from the White House. Again, this is a day of great sadness for all of us in the city of Buffalo. To provide you with more detail, I want to turn things over to Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia.
Thank you, Mayor. At approximately 2:30 today, an individual who the mayor stated is not from this area and is from hours away drove to Buffalo, went to 1275 Jefferson Avenue to the Tops Market. He exited his vehicle. He was very heavily armed. He had tactical gear. He had a tactical helmet on. He had a camera that he was live streaming what he was doing. The individual exited his car and engaged 4 individuals. He shot 4 people in the parking lot. 3 of those were deceased. 1 individual at this time is surviving the injury. The individual went inside. As I said, he was an 18-year-old white male, walked into the store and began engaging customers inside the store. One of the individuals inside the store is a security guard, a beloved security guard, who is a retired Buffalo police officer, a hero in our eyes, engaged the suspect, fired multiple shots, struck the suspect, but because he had heavily armored plating on, that bullet had no round. The suspect engaged our retired officer, and he was ultimately shot and deceased at the scene. He continued to work his way through the store. Ultimately, he worked his way back towards the front of the store. Buffalo police immediately respond, engage the suspect in the vestibule of the store. And at that point, the suspect put the gun to his own neck. Buffalo police personnel, 2 patrol officers, talked the suspect into dropping the gun. He dropped the gun, took off some of his tactical gear, surrendered at that point, and he was led outside, put in a police car and transported to Buffalo Police Headquarters. So as we said, a total of 13 people were shot today. 10 deceased at the scene, and 3 sustained non-life-threatening injuries.
Now, I'm going to say this. It's sad to know, I think they identified most of the victims. And I think the youngest one may have been like late 50s. Shout out to Arlena. Thank you, Boo, for your contribution to the channel. The youngest may have been that I saw was in the 50s. The oldest is 80-something. Older people, like our grandmas, our aunties, our sisters. Yeah, he just went in there, and then why do it and then play like you're gonna take your own life? I mean, I just want to know the reason, his reason. It's no reason, but I just want to know what the fuck, why. And I hope we get some answers. But I was listening to a lot of people at work today, and they were saying like they need to lock his ass up in a cell with a black man. I said, you know what? They sure do. They sure do. Lock his ass up. Make sure he with a whole bunch of blacks. He ain't got his technical gear up in there. I feel like that's what they should do with all racially, racial hate crimes. I mean, I think that's what they need to do. Lock their ass up with, put them in there. Since you so bad, you want to kill us. You 18, baby. You fresh meat. They finna tear that ass up when you get down there, honey. You fresh meat. Mom and dad ain't gonna be able to help you. Baby. They finna wear that ass out for the grandmamas, for the aunties, for the sisters, for the uncles that they lost. Yes, they is. Yeah, his suffering coming. He may not make it up in a jailhouse. He a little crazy. Very motherfucking throw it off to do some shit like this. And I don't even want to blame it on no insanity. He knew what the fuck he was doing because they found what is that manifesto online. I might have said, I'm a little country, okay? They found it online. He pre-planned this shit. They found all his how he mapped that, how he had lines drawn out through the store and shit. All that. Yes, he did. He not gonna make it. Baby. You heard me, Lanice, even his own. Even his own. They better not put him in a solitary, baby. He bad. He want to go shoot up stores and shit. He want to go kill old folks, older people, our elders. He want to go just shoot up neighborhoods, period, with black folks even. No. He don't need no, don't put him in solitary confinement. Put his ass in motherfucking population. He finna be somebody little bitch. Yes, he is. He finna be somebody's little bitch. Mom and dad ain't gonna be able to pay your way up out of this one. Baby. It just breaks my heart to even know that this happened. Okay. This is sad. And like I said, it's very interesting. Maybe, tomorrow I'll come back with the guy that I was speaking about, his interview, because I should have pulled that up, but I didn't pull that up. But I'm gonna get over here to the California mass shooting, because these mass shootings, they really fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? It just fucks with me, because this is why people are scared to go out and enjoy life. They stay at home. You scared? I'm shit. You be scared to go to the damn store. Anything can happen, but that's sad. That's sad. He drove 2 hours to come shoot that store up. And I want to know why. I do. And we're going to follow up on, I'm going to keep following this story as it unfolds. So, because this right here, it just is, it fucks with me. It fucks with me for real. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go over to California. Okay. And y'all just don't know. This shit here is crazy. We're going to go to California. Y'all thumbs up the live, please. I know it's about the news and everything, but we got to be in the know, honey. We got to be in the know. Okay, we got a lot of topics to cover right now. Okay, so this is the California mass shooting. And like, I always make myself disappear. Okay, so this is the shooting that happened at the church. And I believe they said 10 dead. Let me see. 10 dead. I believe 10, or is it? We finna listen. Let's just listen. Because I mean, when is enough? Like,
Orange County Fire Authority.
Hold on, y'all.
Christy Johnson.
Let me do this. I forgot to do this. Hold on, bro.
Assistant Director in Charge, FBI Los Angeles. Stephen Galloway, Assistant Special Agent in Charge, ATF, Los Angeles. Lisa Bartlett, Orange County Board of Supervisors, 5th District. And Carol Moore, Laguna Woods Mayor. We will take questions at the conclusion of this press conference. Good afternoon. First and foremost, I want to send our thoughts and prayers to all those that are impacted by this incident. This is a very tragic incident for the victims, their families, and this entire community. I want to start by asking for your patience. Although, as you know, this is an active investigation that's been going on for less than 4 hours. Investigators are still diligently processing the scene, so we're here to provide as much information as we can at the time. But again, I ask for your patience, and please understand that we're working as quickly as we can to have more details and the information that you're looking for. At about 1:26 p.m. this afternoon, a male subject opened fire here at the Geneva Presbyterian Church in the city of Laguna Woods. One person is confirmed deceased at the scene. 4 others are critical, and 1 other victim sustained minor injuries. The injured victims were taken to local hospitals. We currently do not have a status of the injured 4 that are in critical condition. When deputies arrived on scene, they provided immediate medical aid to the victims here at the church. Shortly after, our partners from the Orange County Fire Authority arrived on scene and began providing advanced medical life-saving measures. We're very grateful to the Orange County Fire Authority for their quick response and their ability to provide critical life-saving treatment. The incident happened at a lunch bunk following the morning service. And again, to remind you, this is all very preliminary information. We believe a group of churchgoers detained him and hogtied his legs with an extension cord and confiscated at least 2 weapons from him. He was detained when the deputies arrived. That group of churchgoers displayed what we believe is exceptional heroism and bravery in intervening to stop the suspect. They undoubtedly prevented additional injuries and fatalities. The suspect was not injured during the incident and was taken into custody. He's believed to be an Asian male adult in his 60s. We don't believe he lives in this area. Investigators are working to determine his city of residence and whether he has any connection to this.
Did they just say in his 60s? What the hell, Grump? Let's see, I hadn't heard all of it, y'all. I haven't heard all of it. What the hell his ass? He need to be at somebody's house. The fuck? In his 60s. And I'm sorry, I was thinking about, I was looking at the Buffalo thing. I'm glad, you know, it shouldn't have never been nobody died. You know what I'm saying? In his 60s? The fuck you out here thinking about? Somebody should have kept their grandpa in the house. The fuck wrong with him? And then he go to the church. What he mad for? It's old. I ain't gonna even say it's old because you know it's 60s. When I get to my 60s, baby, I ain't gonna be out here. But still, Paw should have had his ass at the house. And let's see what the hell what was his damn problem. Shit.
Church or to the congregation. At this time, we do not know what the suspect's motive may be or whether he had an intended target or whether this is even a hate-related incident. Following the incident, the Sheriff's Department Hazardous Device Section utilized bomb canines and swept the church grounds to ensure there were no secondary devices. Members from the Trauma Intervention Program also are on scene to provide crisis counseling to the congregants.
Multiple OCFA resources responded as part of a potential MCI, a mass casualty incident, as part of the active shooter response. Resources included multiple firefighter paramedic units, our specialized mass casualty unit, private ground ambulances, and a helicopter air ambulance. An MCI was declared and our firefighter paramedics quickly triaged, treated, and transported 5 patients. As the undersheriff said, 4 critical and 1 minor status, and 1 victim was pronounced deceased at the scene. In addition, OCFA chaplains responded to the church and the hospitals. We also have started our critical incident stress debriefing for our OCFA first responders. Our hearts are with the victims, their families, and our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Undersheriff Halleck and Chief Hennessy. Good afternoon. My name is Christy Johnson, and I'm the Assistant Director in charge of the FBI's Los Angeles Field Office, which has jurisdiction here in Orange County and throughout the area. First of all, my sincerest condolences to the families and the victims here today, and also a really a heartfelt thank you to the congregants who were very brave today in their actions. We arrived today as we would in response to any report of a mass shooting. The FBI responded to offer resources as needed to our partners here at the Orange County Sheriff's Department. Currently, we have investigators working with the Sheriff's Department who are taking logical investigative steps. Obvious motive is always the question, which determines the extent of involvement at the federal level, or whether federal or local prosecution is pursued. And at this time, we are working very hard to determine the motive. We will continue to provide resources, regardless of the motive, as needed by the Sheriff's Department to deliver justice to the victims. We have linguists who are going to arrive soon to assist. We have our evidence response team who is on standby, and we also have our behavioral analysis unit present on scene. And again, on behalf of the FBI, our heartfelt condolences to the victims and their families. Thank you.
It's a very sad situation. Like it's like they happen back to back. Just like I just couldn't believe I was waking up to another shooting after, I seen the first one. And then here you got California. It went from New York to California. This is just sad. I send my heartfelt condolences to the families. Buffalo, y'all pray for Buffalo, y'all pray for California. Orange County, to be exact. This is just sad. 2 mass shootings in less than 24 hours, I would say. The devil is busy. Got to stay prayed up. And we could be outside just doing anything. And just to know, these women, these individuals went to the store to buy groceries to feed their families. And then come back home. These individuals went to church for a gathering and had to experience it. It's all sad. Thank you, Miss Williams, for your contribution to the channel, honey. I appreciate your cash app, baby. Thank you. Now, I'm going to turn it over to some more news. Because this is just devastating. It breaks my heart. You know what I'm saying? It really breaks my heart. Like, for real. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to bring up my next. And thank you guys for that. Actually, I was going to cover that tomorrow, Chad. That was right down, not too far from me. I saw that video with the little boy and everything, and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, we're going to cover that tomorrow. Let me get off into this right here, because this right here is crazy. This little boy need to, he been missing since Friday. Now, they don't believe he's left the area. They believe he's still in Leon County. Leon County is like, I want to say it's right there. I don't consider it Centerville, but a lot of people do, so I guess it is. But it's like halfway. Centerville is really a halfway mark from Dallas and Houston, so it's right in the middle. So that's why I say he ain't too far from me. But they think that he's a part of a Mexican mafia. So Mr. say he probably in Mexico by now. That's what Mr. say. Mr. say they ain't gonna find him. But I say don't say that shit. So we gonna watch this here. Cause honey, this little boy here, he been missing. Like, I guess the penitentiary bus was taking him somewhere, I guess transporting him to another facility. The bus ended up in the grass. He stabbed the driver. Now there was another rider, officer on the bus, but he was in the back. So he was able to, I think, shoot at him. They don't know if he was hit or missed. So let's play this, and then we're going to get into the weird news, okay?
So dangerous that just within the last few hours, authorities have added him to the state's top 10 most wanted fugitives list. His name is Gonzalo Lopez. He is serving a life sentence for capital murder and attempted capital murder. Authorities say he assaulted a corrections officer on a bus that was transporting prisoners yesterday, crushed that bus, and then he got away. Authorities are warning people in that area tonight, lock your doors, lock your cars, and stay inside. Some schools even went on lockdown within the last few hours. Senior national correspondent Brian Nenton joining us live in Centerville, Texas tonight with the latest manhunt. Brian.
Marnie, this is especially disturbing because this man is so dangerous and because there have been no sightings of him up until now. So many questions about how this could have happened. We are told that he was shackled at his feet and he also had handcuffs on. He somehow managed to get out of both of those. He used some kind of tool to break into the cage where the driver was and managed to take over the bus.
The search for Gonzalo Lopez continues.
In Centerville, Texas, all eyes are on the woods just west of Interstate 75.
12, 13 cars, helicopters, horses, dogs. Sometimes there's been 200-300 people right here.
Seamus Kavanaugh has been watching since this all began Thursday afternoon. He says he figures with this many law enforcement out, Centerville is the safest place in Texas right now. In all, more than 300 law enforcement officers have swarmed this area, and there is now a $15,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of Gonzalo.
First of all, how the hell Centerville the safest place right now just because all them laws everywhere? Shit. You gotta escape it in your neighborhood, bruh. I mean, it's so bad, y'all. They have the schools have been shut down. They're not opening. Okay, like kids staying at home. They telling people don't go nowhere if you ain't got to, cause they don't know where his ass at. They don't know where he at, and he look crazy. Look at it. Shit. They don't know where his ass is at, and he talking about Centerville is safe right now. Shit. They may have them, the laws everywhere. But baby, baby, shit. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
Lopez.
This man is a very dangerous person. If you see him, do not attempt to take him into custody by yourself. Contact 911, have local law enforcement deal with him. He is someone not to be reckoned with by yourself.
So why are they so concerned about Lopez? Well, not only did he overpower 2 guards in yesterday's escape, his rap sheet includes several extremely violent attacks.
He has a capital murder conviction out of Hidalgo County. He also has an attempted capital murder conviction out of Webb County. He killed a man in 2005 with a pickaxe after kidnapping the man and asking for a ransom for his return.
Of course, the biggest question now is where is the fugitive? But as the investigation into what happened continues, there are other tough questions the Department of Criminal Justice must answer. Can you describe the restraints that he had on in the bus? Was he shackled? And how is it possible that he was able to get out of those?
He was wearing handcuffs. He had handcuffs, leg restraints also. How he got out of them, we do not know.
So he got out of the handcuffs and the leg restraints?
Yeah, he got up into the driver's compartment. Are you aware of what happened?
Yes.
He got up into the driver's compartment. He had nothing on his legs or in his head when he took out across the cow pasture.
And so right now there is a $15,000 reward for any information that could lead to this inmate. They're using horses and they've got dogs out in the woods behind me, and they
Boy talking about this the safest place right now. Shit, you sure when they shackle them, they handcuffs is chained to the shackles. How the fuck? I was even asking this. I was sitting there, I was like what the fuck? Say he twisted some wrists, some arms, or some shit up in that motherfucker. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Had me looking at shackles today. I was like, demonstrate how y'all put this shit on again. Now, how you think a motherfucker? We been scratching our head. He probably had ain't no telling, he probably had something in his mouth too. You gotta watch these inmates, baby. They slick than a motherfucker. The man said when he got up in the driver's area, he ain't have shit on. Okay? He ain't have shit on. I mean, and I'm just trying to figure out why the man riding in the back didn't see the shit. Or didn't notice. He probably was sitting over there just I don't know, Chad. But oh boy, did you just hear him say he got out some shackles and shit? How the fuck is y'all say you better stay your ass in the house? Don't you go nowhere. Fuck that shit. Hey y'all, that's just now coming in. We covering, the last of the, news, and then we're gonna get into some weird news in a minute, okay?
Expect to search all night long. Marnie.
Wow. Brian, do they think that he's
Yeah.
still in that area? What indication do they have in terms of evidence where he may be?
They do. They say they have not had any sightings of him, but they believe he is still in this area. They've basically set up a perimeter. When I was driving in along the highway, you could see, every 500 feet or so, there was someone just watching the wood line. They still believe he's somewhere right in the vicinity of this area.
Well, the other thing we keep hearing is how dangerous Gonzalo Lopez is, his criminal history. What more can you share about his past?
I mean, it doesn't get much more dangerous than this. First of all, he was convicted of killing someone with a pickaxe. Imagine how brutal that is. He's also been in trouble before for shooting at deputies. So obviously the officers here on the scene can't take any chances.
All right, standing by. Brian, we'll be talking to you again shortly. Thank you. I want to bring in Robert Hurst now with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to talk more about this fugitive manhunt. Sir, we appreciate you coming on tonight. So give us an update. What's the latest on the search?
Well, let me add to what Brian just told you. The reward is now up to $22,500. An additional $7,500 has been put into the bank by Crime Stoppers here in Texas. So if anybody has information about this man, we need to get him in custody again, Gonzalo Lopez. If anybody's got information about him, there's $22,500 reward for him.
He is dangerous as they come, Robert. What is your message to the public right now if they come face to face with him?
Do not deal with him by yourself. Contact law enforcement officials, call 911. Do not engage this man on your own. He is very...
Now you got some weirdo that's gonna try to do this shit. I promise you. They always try to play Captain Cypher shit. You gonna have some motherfucker that's hard-headed and a bitch that's gonna try to play hero. You hear what I'm saying? And you just heard the man. You heard the man say he done killed somebody with an ice pick and all kind of shit. But you gonna have some crazy motherfucker that's probably gonna spot his ass and gonna be trying to play outlaw. Just watch. It always fucking happens. Like, what the fuck is your damn problem? Didn't you hear the warning? It's gonna be some weird ass motherfucker that's gonna try. You wanna know why? Because they gonna want their reward money. Or they wanna be known to be the hero. It's always one of the two. I tell you. It's gonna be some weird ass motherfucker that's gonna try to catch his ass. And they ain't gonna follow instructions. It happens all the time. Yeah. It happens all the fucking time. Now enough on little homeboy because shit. He'll look thrown out. But I don't know. I pray that they find him. I mean, shit, I don't know what's taking so long. The boy been on the loose since Thursday. Since Thursday evening. Thursday evening, he took off in the woods. And I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of woods down there in Centerville. It's a lot of fucking woods. Texas got a lot of fucking woods any damn way. So, they been on horses. I'm telling you, they been on horses looking for this boy. They been in the helicopter. That boy is some shit. They better find his ass. They better find him. Let Lil Rico go on to the hood. You know the hood will turn his ass. See, he like the hell, they probably kick it with him. You know them motherfuckers over there in the hood ain't got no damn sense head for a minute damn. I be like, what's up, home? Because they don't watch the news. That's why I do the news. So for people that don't watch the news, because little hood motherfuckers, they don't watch the news. They be over there kicking it with the motherfucking inmate and don't even know. For real. Shit. For real, girl. Like, y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying, honey. Now, before I get off into the celebrity news, we're going to get off into this weirdo ass news. Okay, y'all? Because this shit right here, and let me let me drop my link right quick too. Because I know y'all go Y'all gonna have something to say about this shit. Hold on. Yeah, I promise you I was fucked up when I seen it. I said, what in the fuck is this? I'm telling you. I am telling you. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Yeah, I know y'all want to know. Y'all probably say, Flexi, what the fuck? I'm trying to see what the fuck too, okay? Why? Oh, let me drop this link. Why in the fuck with this mama? Like for real, y'all. Why in the fuck would she do this shit? Let me pin it for a getaway. For a getaway. I thought I had my shit out. Now, y'all, I'm finna play this shit, okay? Y'all watch this. Watch this shit with me.
With my brothers at a tattoo shop. All the comments were negative. People were saying my baby is gonna be born with a whole bunch of tattoos. I was laughing, but I said I'm gonna get back at him. Trailing first tattoo photo shoot at 6 months. My family was very upset. I get a lot of backlash. People say I'm raising him as a gangster, a thug. They're not used to seeing a baby with tattoos. And for the people that judge me, I don't care because this is a lifestyle that we enjoy. Dance machine, ooh, 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 ooh. What you wanna wear? This is Traylon, but most people know him as Nugget World 561. He's a celebrity on TikTok. He made it to 1.5 million followers, and so we appreciate that. Hey, my name's Shamika, and my son Traylon, he loves temporary tattoos, and I enjoy putting them on him. Traylon is 1 year old. Traylon have a ton.
Can y'all tell me how the fuck she know this baby love to wear tattoos? And he only one. How the fuck do you know this baby love? He can tell you. Cause I thought when they won, they still jabber. You hear me? How the fuck do you know your baby love tattoos? And he just won. He just fucking won. He won. You and the tattoo artists need y'all motherfucking ass whooped. Y'all just keep watching this shit. Keep watching. And she right. Her baby did go viral on TikTok because I think it was his hair and everything. I think that's what got the attention of him because how she has his hair. But yeah, watch this shit. This bitch is weird. She need her ass whooped.
The clothes and the shoes. He have over probably like 150 sneakers. He's a sneakerhead. Ooh, oh, you fresh. You look good, man. Ooh, yes, mom gotta put it on. I put on the jewelry to accessorize the outfit. I think that's perfect for today's outfit. I think Traylon love dressing up because when he see himself dressed, he get in the mirror, he be feeling it, he be bopping, he be dancing. So I really think he enjoys it. When I was 8 months, I did a maternity shoot with my brothers at a tattoo shop. And I got bullied on social media. All the comments were negative. People were saying, oh, my baby is gonna be born with a whole bunch of tattoos. He gonna have skin poison. It was crazy. Like, I was laughing, but I said, I'm gonna get back at him. Traylon's first tattoo was when he was 6 months. And just the detail of it, it was just so amazing. Hey, sis.
Where the fuck she stay? Did they tattooing babies at 6 months? Where the fuck do this bitch stay where they tattooing babies at 6 months? They ass need... Let me find that she going to little Tyrone Harris in the hood because he do tattoos and she ain't got he just do the neighborhood tattoos and shit. She going to little Tyrone Harris because she ain't going to no business. She can't be going to no business taking no 6-month-old up in there to get a tattoo. This bitch done lost all her motherfucking mind. All her motherfucking mind. You got your baby tattooed at 6 months. His first tattoo at 6 motherfucking months? Bitch. She going to little Tyrone Harris. Little Tyrone need his ass whooped. He need his ass whooped.
Hey, y'all. Where my nugget at? Nugget! Auntie Boo Boo! Auntie Boo Boo! My celebrity nephew. I think that's right.
I'm going to get trained a new tattoo. So I want to do a photo shoot after.
You know the negative comments that are going to come behind this, right?
Hey, Fun.
Hey, Flex.
You see this bullshit?
Now, my thing is this. Whew. How
Girl.
you are going to tattoo your child underage?
Exactly.
Now, I'm going to tell you a story. When my daughter was 15, she said, Mommy, for my birthday, when I turn 16, can I get a tattoo? No. Oh my God, Mommy. No, when you turn 18 and you can sign the papers for yourself. My thing is this. You get a tattoo on your own terms.
Right.
So if you ever look back and regret getting a tattoo, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
Right.
And me, myself, I have 3 tattoos. But I got them when I was grown.
Right. Danielle say they fake. Do she say they fake, girl? We gonna watch the rest of it. Because I was finna say, how can you just go get your baby tattooed and he may grow up and not even want that shit on him?
Exactly. And that's when, and this may be biased, but for little boys, when they're babies and you get their ears pierced or whatever, don't do that. For little girls, they're gonna wear earrings when they get grown. You get what I'm saying? But for little boys, let them make that decision if they want their ears pierced or not.
Right.
Little girls are different.
Right.
But some people may come in the comment, that's biased because what if a little girl grow up and don't want her ears pierced? You get what I'm saying? But most women, they wear earrings when they become adults.
Right.
But as far as little boys, and I have a story, a friend of mine, years ago, when she had her little boy, he wasn't even 1 year old and she got his ears pierced. I said, you shouldn't have done that, man. Wonder if he don't want his ear pierced when he becomes older.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Girl, why you tripping? Because, men getting their keyword, men are getting their ears pierced.
Men, that's right. Not little boys. I see.
Men. But, okay, whatever.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
What y'all got going on? Listen, I'm looking at the whales and stuff.
The who?
The whales. Is it whales or dolphins back there behind you?
Oh, them whales and them some little. Then we got some little tropical looking fish and everything. Cause you can see them underneath them little tropical fish and little
But
shrimp.
before you had all this stuff up here, the whale was right over your head.
Well, girl, he always hang around me. I gotta do something to my aquarium. I might change the scenery.
I like that aquarium.
Oh, you like this one? Okay, I like it too because it's so relaxing. That way they can get their relax out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the little whale, girl. That's Bubbles.
Not Bubbles.
No,
Where that
she
name
said-
come from?
No, she said Bubbles.
Bubbles.
That's Bubbles, honey.
Okay. I
Y'all know I
cannot.
name my fish.
But why
You- me-
Bubbles? I mean, I guess Bubbles is a pro. I don't know.
Cause he in the water.
Why not Willie? Willie, free Willie. Willie.
Willie is daddy.
Oh Lord.
He in the other type.
Wait a minute.
I done caught Willie. I kidnapped him.
Oh, you freed him. Oh, you caught him. You caught him. Well, what Nemo in them?
Nemo down there. He down there somewhere. He probably hide. Yeah, he
Oh,
shy.
okay.
I'm still trying to get him used to the tank.
Mm.
Kukui brought him over here.
Hey, true sis.
Hey, fuck girl, you over here with the shenanigans with Flex? I ain't got time. I don't have a horrible day.
You know what?
Horrible.
I ain't got time for you or Flexi. It's my bed. It's past my bedtime. Damn it.
You say that all the damn time. Your ass still be woke.
Yeah, but you know what? Y'all know I fall asleep on your ass.
Oh, we already know, baby. I done booted you many times after the live ended, so I already know.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, girl. So somebody said this shit fake. So we gonna see how fake you think they fake sis. I hope they fake. Lord have mercy.
Girl, can you imagine a baby taking a tattoo? I don't think the baby took no tattoo like that.
But they got numbing cream. You never know. Shit.
That's crazy.
care,
That
but
shit,
you know
that shit
what?
right there should be considered child abuse. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yes, because even with numbing cream, you're gonna feel something. And I don't see a baby, and I say baby, a child. I don't see them taking that. I can't. That's torture.
Because even with number cream, you're gonna feel a sensation. And a baby.
Exactly.
My grandboys, they go to tickling when they get haircuts. You know how the clippers make that sensation, and that ain't even pain. They don't cry or anything and really be tickled. But I don't see a baby sitting still for a tattoo. I just don't see that.
I don't
either.
She claimed, what's his name? Lil Nugget. He just like a lot of shit. She claimed Lil Nugget like, and what kind of name is Lil Nugget?
Well, you know these nicknames, I can't.
I think that girl related to Quee and them.
You know,
I need to ask Quee and them, do they know her?
I think that's their cousin.
I'm gonna say Lil Nugget mama went viral.
I think that's their cousin on their daddy's side.
Oh, you think so? I'm gonna ask them. You know I'm gonna ask them. You know I'm gonna ask.
Child,
you
this
know,
is
I'm old school. I'm used to Ray, Man. You know, them the nicknames I'm used to. Ray, Man.
Right.
You know, so hey.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna play some more of this little shit, and then we gonna see. Cause I'm very interested to see. Oh, hold on. I didn't watch all of it, so I just seen a little snippet, y'all. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. Here we go.
When I first started tattooing Traylon, my family hated it because they don't like that I have tattoos. But now that they seen it could be something positive, they love it because when we out, he get a lot of attention and kids really love the tattoos.
When Shamika came up with the idea, I wasn't down with it. I was totally against it. I did not want her to do that with him. But since I seen where it could take her in Traylon, I didn't have no issue with it because it turned out to be a positive thing.
You ready to go? Yeah, he ready to go. Alicia help out with Nugget when I'm at work.
And she can't control him. He's so spoiled. Oh, don't be giving my sugars away. The very first time Shamika told me about the tattoos, my first reaction was, they're gonna call DCF on you.
The backlash was horrible. It hurt my feelings because I know I'm not a bad mom. And I got called all type of names. Like, it was crazy.
He gonna be a gangster.
He gonna be a gangster. He gonna get shot down in the street.
It was some bad comments.
Some bad comments.
We're raising him up for prison.
Yeah.
It was just bad all around. But we didn't regret it. I'm proud of Shamika of the life that she's making for Traylon because she's trying to pass on a legacy. She don't want her childhood to be his childhood. She wants better for her son. So yes, I'm very proud of her.
Ready to go to the tattoo shop?
Hold the fuck out. Did y'all hear this bullshit? I know y'all got something to say.
I ain't trying to be funny, but the young lady in the short haircut and white, is she transgender?
Oh Lord, she said, "Is she trans?" We don't know. We don't know them.
I'm not, no shade, no tea. I'm not trying to be funny.
But I'm saying she's saying that the by her tattooing the baby is something positive because it turned out for they good. What kind of fucking shit is?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but the other lady went, is she transgender?
No, they don't really say if she transgender or not.
Okay, are they a couple?
No, I think she said that's her sister. I don't know. We're gonna have to play it a little bit more, but I think that's the sister, one of the sisters or something.
Okay, but I'm tripping. My bad.
Who the heck? Hold on, y'all. Cause sis, I see what went down on your panel. And I think we got the same thing going on over here. But I'm not.
Girl, it's the trolling for me.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hold on.
It's
her aunt. They say it's her aunt. Hold on. I'm gonna take my pictures.
You know it.
Okay. Because of this fucking name, these motherfuckers, boy. Hold on, let me put this banner up. Let's see.
Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus.
Love and Gossip newsroom. Hello?
Not hello.
Don't bring your ass back up here. Shit.
Motherfucking hello.
Motherfuckers have issues with flexing
do y'all know a Charlie Wilson?
Charlie Wilson?
Only
that
one I
was
know.
my baby?
Huh?
Charlie Wilson?
Girl, that's the only one I know. He sings shit.
Yeah, that goes my baby and shit.
Yeah. They want to play.
Girl, I can't.
Go find y'all something to do. You did not bring that shit over here to the motherfucking newsroom. You already was fucking crazy for even trying to know sis panel. We ain't playing with y'all because y'all hoes bored and can't find shit to do. Shit.
Go live, bitch. Do a live, a successful live.
Keep on. I'm
and like I said over Truth Channel, come on, Cletus. And I'm going to say it over here. Come on, Cletus.
Boy, these folks here is fucking crazy. Go play with your mama, baby. Don't play with me. For real.
Better know it.
We ain't for play over here.
No, like we over here minding our motherfucking business. Every time we minding our business, we got our old motherfucker that want to play with us. Cause they want to really
break motherfucking breaking news over this bitch.
Yeah, cause it's crazy shit going on, child. I'm telling you. But you know that's how them motherfuckers do. But what they ain't gonna do is fuck with me. They want a whole shit show. But yeah, so the girl, somebody said that's her aunt. So they said that's the aunt. So the aunt, that's the aunt that you was asking, was she transgender?
Okay, I wasn't trying to be funny. I don't know. In
Oh,
today's
okay.
society,
Yeah,
you
I
just
know.
don't know.
Yeah, I
Whoever she
know.
is, they all need their ass whooped.
They do because
Exactly.
see, I'm starting to,
Exactly.
cause I'm like, bitch, you okay with her getting him tattooed because it's y'all getting money, basically, for the love of money.
No,
Basically
and
for the
that
love of money.
is a form of child abuse. I
Yes,
don't
it
give a
is.
fuck.
The girl just wasn't that the aunt just said she was scared they were gonna call the peep on?
And they should.
Girl, I just can't. Let me play some more because maybe they playing with us. Hold on. So I can't believe this shit.
What's up, bro?
What's going on? Nugget, this is what I came up with.
Look Uncle Zoe got for you. Ooh, big boy.
You like it? I've done Shamika tattoo. I've done her stomach, big cover up, and I've also done her legs. She came up with it like about a year ago and just felt like it would be a good idea for a promo, and Nugget liked the tattoo too, so it'll be a way for him to look like he's tatted.
Ah, man.
He got his first tattoo. Basically, just place this rag against it, and as the rag moistens it up, it will stick on the skin.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Okay. It's still fucking wrong. But I feel a little better knowing that they just putting some damn. Okay, y'all see it was fake. Yes, it's fake, but
Yeah,
it's
he
still
said make it look like.
like a tattoo. Yeah, because I
Okay,
can say look,
okay.
Tyrone need his ass booked. But why is
But
you putting
even still,
that's ink in on that baby? Like, why is you putting ink on that baby? Why is you trying to get him to look like a little gangster?
come on, y'all. You know what? We as a people stop being so fucking ghetto.
Girl, that is just too much. Where they at in Florida or something? The truth don't feel like where they at in Florida or something.
I don't know, but stop. My people, stop.
Girl, I'm so glad they
Don't
get a little stick
involve
on
the
him.
babies. Stop
Yeah.
involving the babies.
Yeah, they don't need to put it on him, period. But I'm just glad they little stick out, Lord have mercy. But they still don't need to put that shit on their baby, period. I don't give a damn stick out.
Exactly.
That's not a good look. She already got him looking like a little rapper, little miniature ass rapper with the hair and the damn jewelry. Now she putting all these damn tattoos on his ass. Like, this shit is not cute. This shit is not cute.
It's not cute.
You want your baby to look like a little man, not no little. He look like a little junior young thug right now. He just
make your baby look like a gangster.
Young Thug Junior and this motherfucker. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. This is not cute. This is not
You
cute.
trying to make your child look like 50 Cent or something.
Girl,
Come on now.
He look like that boy. What's his name? Kodak Black. That's how that boy got his hair. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look like little Kodak Black.
Let your children grow up to be who they want to be, not who you want them to be.
Yes.
Stop.
That's exactly what they need to do.
He's a cute little boy.
He is a cute little boy. He is, and
That's
his
a
mama wrong
cute
as fuck.
baby. Stop. Let him be who he wants to be, who
Right.
God has him to be.
That's right. The boy only won. He only won.
Jesus. Let the boy be a child, number one. Let's start there. Let him be a kid.
This is some crazy ass shit.
Let him be a kid.
This is crazy ass shit. This is crazy ass shit. I just don't know what to say. We gonna play the rest of this bullshit right quick. Then we gonna get on. I'm telling y'all, when I seen this shit, I said there is no fucking way. Well, here we go, y'all. Hold on. Chad, this don't make no.
Oh, man. My opinion of being a great mom is being their cheerleader, being their go-to person, being a best friend. With the temporary tattoos, there are not any risks. If you judging someone off of 30-second videos on social media, that's your business, but what you say or think about someone don't determine what they're gonna be in the future.
Wow. Wow.
She is full of shit.
Wow.
Hold on, yeah. Mr. Come in here bothering me, huh?
Can you
All I can say is
can
wow.
you call Quee and tell her to get her relatives?
I'ma call after the
Wow.
show. You know she the life. She got life goal to do this tonight.
Okay, cause see at this point, either fake or real, the shit is just ghetto.
Yep.
Yes.
Shit.
Thank you. Yep. I agree.
Good night, Charlene.
Wow.
Damn, why people gotta do dumb shit?
I told y'all with some weird news.
Exactly, Tony. That's how I feel. Setting the baby up. Let the baby decide if he want to be tatted up and shit of that nature.
That part.
Right.
Don't put it on
And
the
my
baby in raising them. Can you imagine? I can't. I'm sorry.
my question is, why do we have to do the most?
I don't know, Chad. Cause she did the most.
Why?
Like you got to dress this baby up like baby Young Thug every day. Like that shit.
Like 50 Cent, Tupac. I mean, damn, let him make his own decision.
The baby just won shit. He could barely say mama.
That baby is 1 year old. That is sad. I mean,
But you know what? This is the thing. People don't realize that our children, I mean, if you are a believer in the higher power God, he loans these little people to us to set the foundation.
Right.
And you go and I'm done. Okay.
It's okay, sis, because I feel the same way. Because she shouldn't have done that shit. She shouldn't have done that. She need her ass whooped.
No, it's too much.
Yeah, it really is. And she got his ass out here looking like a little baby rapper, and she, like, I guess that, but that just tell you what she's attracted to. She dress her son like it. I mean, shit.
Right, but you know what? I was talking to my bestie a while ago. I said, you know, oh man, it's oh.
Get it out, sis. Get it out. Get it out.
You know, oh, as us as people, and when I say us as people, you know what I'm talking about.
I already know.
It's just oh. I don't know. It's oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna play this one. I was gonna review it tomorrow, but I got something else I could review tomorrow. So I'm gonna play this video that I was gonna review tomorrow, but we finna
Do we need a disclaimer or anything? Because these child, that one right there just took me out the game. Like, what is this? We got coming. You know, went way to the hood and talked to you know, them folks over there.
Well, now I'm going to show you something that actually happened in Dallas, in Texas, but Forney, Texas, and that's not far from me.
Oh, okay.
And it's about the little boy that went to the neighbor's house with a horse whip.
What? Wait a minute.
What? Wait a minute.
He had a little horse whip. And he knocked on the neighbor's door asking for their daughter.
What?
Yeah, I'm finna show it to you.
But he was asking for an ass whooping.
Yeah, he brought a whip to their house.
Oh,
yeah.
But you know what, sis? What I was trying to say, our village is broken.
Yeah, it is. Y'all talk while I pull this up.
Okay, our village is broken, sis.
I'm depressed at this point. I don't even want to talk no more shit. Too much damn shit going on. I'm already, it's just I just can't. Like,
man.
That's why we do not need Be Loved to sit over there and tell us that the world is finna end. We know that shit. We know it. Too much shit.
Man, I remember my great grandmother saying that. I mean, we all know at one point it's gonna happen.
I'm just saying, this is just too much. The boy done showed up at the door with a whip. I'd have whipped his ass. The hell is you?
The tattoos. Our village is broken.
Girl, our world is broken. It ain't just the village, it's the world.
What I'm saying is
of the world.
People don't believe that it takes a village to raise a child. A mother cannot raise a child by herself. She needs the village. And I'm old school. I was raised by a village.
You just said fine. The villages are not like the villages was back in the day, babe. You can't.
That's why I said it's broken.
Yeah, the villages are, they're getting smaller as the years go by. You can't trust everybody in the village.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's broken.
Oh yeah.
It's broken.
It really is. Okay, y'all. I got the video pulled up with the little boy, how he just go to with the whip he got, that's a horse whip. So I'm like, why he got a damn horse whip? But see, when I seen this video, I couldn't figure, because the daddy ended up going over to their house. So y'all listen this video. So I'm gonna play this video. Y'all still talking with y'all through?
I'm done. I'm ready to see how she feels.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see
this shit too.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
Hey guys, so check out this video of this little boy coming to my house, beating on my door with a whip, trying to attack my daughter. Take a look at this. Also, please like, share, and comment.
Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go.
This 9-year-old learned that from somewhere. We're going to show you exactly where he learned it from. Here's the next video.
So as the bill progresses, my husband goes over to speak to his father about what just took place. Across the street. Take a look at this.
You got video?
Come over.
Not really. We have it on video. All right, get off my property. Seriously.
He has a gun behind his back.
Because you ain't coming over here talking nicely. You're accusing my son. I'm showing you the video.
We're showing you the video. Please stop, sir. All we want to do is just talk to you civil.
That's the problem. You and your kids want to play victim. Your son came up.
Guys, I was literally in shock.
Your son came over here with a whip. Bring his ass over here again.
Please. You have a gun.
Come over here on the side and see.
We called the police. Luckily, this time he went to jail.
Hold on. Can you call?
Come on, let's do it. No, baby, get back.
Can we? Oh my God. See, hold on, Flex.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm seeing this shit right. So,
yep.
The boy goes to the door with the whip.
Mm-hmm.
And the daddy come back with a gun.
Had a gun when he opened the door. But guess what? God don't like ugly, because when his gun went off, they said it missed his daughter. His daughter was standing behind him. So when the gun went off, it missed his daughter, but it went off and it shot towards the house, not towards the neighbor that came over there to show him the video of what his son did.
Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
Oh
my God.
He came
And
to
see-
so he already knew what was up when he came to that door with a damn gun. He knew what the fuck his son went over there and did. He probably was the one that gave his son the fucking whip and told him to go over there.
My God. My God.
And this happened right in
This
42.
how people die. This how people die right here.
Yep.
And it be the
But you
innocent
know what?
people that die.
I'm gonna tell you something. Years ago, when I came home from work and I had caught the bus because my car was in the shop, so I had to catch the, city transportation.
Mm-hmm.
And I was walking at that time to my apartment, and it was this, and she was a beautiful, I'm gonna say Caucasian little girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was probably about 3 or 4 years old, and she addressed me. She said, "Hi, nigger lady."
What?
Yes.
I ain't surprised. They get it from, it come from
But
somewhere.
let me tell you something. And I wasn't mad at that little girl, because let me tell you something. We're not born hateful,
Yeah.
racist, mean, none of that. And
Right.
like I said, she was 3, 4 years old, and she was all jolly, happy. Hi, nigger lady. Hi.
What?
I said, wait a minute. I said, sweetheart. And I introduced myself.
Right.
And then I said, go get your mama. Because I'm ready to whoop ass on your motherfucking mama. This is what I'm thinking in my mind. I said, oh, sweetheart, go get your mama.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that little girl, she was innocent. She was
Yeah.
only doing what she was taught.
That's right. Yep.
Go get your mama.
Yep.
Because what I'm about to do is whoop your mama's ass.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Her mama came out, and I said, you know what? Whatever you teaching your daughter is going to cause her ass whooping in the future.
Yep. That's true.
But since we right here in the moment, bitch, I'm going to cuss your ass out and give you an ass whooping. Okay? Because I ain't going to take it out on your daughter, because she's a beautiful daughter. She's a beautiful little girl.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is give you a cussing out and an ass whooping.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, because the little girl, she was taught that. You know, she ain't just.
I'm going to give you what your daughter's going to get in the fucking future.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When I get through with you, you might want to change the shit with your daughter and tell her, hey, hold up, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, baby, I'm telling you, it's whew.
Man, I'm telling you.
They was taught that, just like.
And I got with that bitch.
You did. You opened up a can of whoop ass, didn't you?
No, she opened a can of whoop ass.
Oh, she opened up a can of whoop ass.
Because you brought it on your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And the little girl, she was so innocent. She was like, hey, late Miss Lady. Hi, nigger lady. Wait a minute.
See. We're gonna finish letting this, because it ain't that loud. We're gonna let this play, because I think it's gonna go off. I ain't gonna watch him talk about it, but I'm gonna let the rest of it play right quick.
Pulls the trigger and almost shoots himself and his daughter.
You see this? What do you think the 9-year-old white kid got whipped from? What do you think that he got the idea from? Think about this. A 9-year-old white kid says, I have an argument, I have an issue with another kid that happens to be black. I'm going to get a whip in order to confront this black child. Where do you think he got the idea from? Okay.
That part. Where did you think he got the idea from? The parents. How he won't know to go to a little black girl house with a whip? And it's a horse whip at that.
But me and being me, I was like, hey, sweetheart, let me get that from you. Go get your mama.
Right. Well, you see, the daddy went over there to talk to the daddy and to show him the video, and he didn't want to hear it.
I ain't talking shit. I take the whip from the little child.
Right.
Go get your mama, your daddy, whatever the case may be, and I'm gonna use that whip on their ass.
Yeah. He went over there, and first he hit the door with the whip. Then he started beating on the door. I mean, he hit the door with the whip, and then started beating on the door. Like he was like he was gonna come over there to whoop her with the whip. First of all, why are you going to whoop? Like they said, the parents. It's the parents' fault.
The parents, yes.
But the daddy has been arrested. He has been arrested.
Good.
Yeah, he's been arrested. So, you know, it's good they got his ass because he was wrong.
I'm first to tell these motherfuckers, I am not my ancestors.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna let the rest of what he said. I'm interested to know what he said. So we're gonna play a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna go into Naomi Judd.
Let me give you some more background to this. A lot of twists and turns. Let's put up the picture of the parents. Okay, these parents did the right thing. They went to show the video to what they assumed to be a responsible parent, so the parent could intervene and tell their child, this is not how you handle a dispute. So they did the right thing. The parents of the black girl who the white child wanted to attack, Carissa Nash and her husband, D. Nash, say they posted the video to highlight how local law enforcement told them the boy's too young to face any criminal penalties. The Nashes called the police and were told no charges could be filed on the white child because he was 9, a year too young to face criminal mischief charges, according to the authorities. All right. We've seen kids that are black, younger than 9, being arrested by the police. Okay. Let's keep it 100. There's more. Let's put up a picture of the criminal dad. Okay.
The fuck?
The boy's father, his name is Brian Thomas Bronson. He would later be arrested for his actions in the aftermath of the incident that you just saw. Police confirmed the bullet almost struck his own daughter, who was standing behind him. The father reportedly was hit with a felony charge of deadly conduct. According to the Nashes, they say this is not the first incident they've encountered with this same child. There's more. Stating the boy has claimed that their son assaulted him before. The father says he has social media posts dating back to 2019 regarding the blonde child. Dee and Carissa Nash both took to Instagram with videos offering an account of what happened. Thursday's events saying the white child and their 9-year-old daughter Jordan had tussled earlier that day. Carissa Nash, mom, said the child shouted out racial slurs to the other kids. other black children allegedly got into an altercation with the child, and he took his skateboard and started hitting the others around him. He struck one girl and her brother beat him up, Carissa said. There was a brother and he got in there and said, I had to defend my sister. He was hitting my sister. Once again, this is where it starts. Now, do you think this child is going to be removed from this father? Likely not. Do you think the child that the father almost killed is going to be removed? Probably not. You know why? Because we've allowed racism to become so normative in families, white families in particular, that if you're teaching your child to be racist, if you're teaching your child to hate people because of the color of their skin, typically judges will not look at that as a removable offense. You know, I don't agree with.
And he not lying either. He not lying. He not lying. And it's sad, you know, that parents out there that do teach their children to be racist. You know what I'm saying? So that just tells you that this little boy is being taught that real strong and heavy in his house, because it seemed like he terrorized little black kids and hollering racial slurs. He get it at home. He get it from home. So it's a good thing his daddy was charged with deadly conduct, because of the simple fact he almost shot his own child. Trying to pull a gun on a man that came to talk man to man, he almost shot his own daughter.
Right. But like I said, when we are born, we are not racist. None of that.
Right.
If you see kids play together, they're innocent. They will play together.
Yeah.
Asian, Hispanic, black, white. They just want love.
Right.
That's what we all want.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They're taught this, and I feel sad for this man's child.
Right.
I really do.
Yeah.
Just like that little girl I told you. They call me hi nigger lady. I felt bad for that child. That's why I said, where is your mother?
Right.
Because kids are innocent.
Yep. They really is.
Children are a reflection of their parents.
Yep, they are. They are. They are, honey. And it's sad that they being taught that, you know, we just gotta keep praying for our children, honey.
Yes. This world is sick.
I'm you know, it's good the baby had parents that will, you know, go over there and try to talk, but like the man said, he just went over there to try to talk. And but see, you see how God work? You don't do that. You don't do that. And he looked like something wrong with his ass. Y'all seen that mug shot?
Yes, that's what I was like, the fuck? But you know what? It's sad. It's 2022.
Yep. Yep.
It's 2022.
Yep. And we still dealing.
It's not 19 fucking nothing. It's 2022. And to still have this hatred.
Yep.
You hate me because I'm different from you.
Yep. Because I got different color skin, and you know.
But you don't even know me. You don't even know my name.
Right. 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 It's sad. But this is the world we live in. Unfortunately. It was too much shit went on. Like I said, it was all kind of, and it's weird. Do y'all not find it strange? Like, it's a lot of racial shit that really went on this weekend. Like, we had that, we had the mass shootings. Like, they don't know if the one in California was a hate crime, but we do know the one in Buffalo was. Like, what the fuck?
And I want to ask a question. Do we just step out the ghetto. I'm gonna say quote. Do we step out the ghetto and go to the upper suburbs and just start shooting?
Nope.
Fuck it, because we mad, you white,
I mean,
do
nope.
that?
Nope.
So if we minding our business, why do y'all come over here, up yonder,
Yep.
and fuck with us?
They'll let us know. Cause I guess they trying to, kill us all off so it'll be, more. You know how those white supremacists are. They
But
believe.
you know what? Your forefathers fucked that shit up for y'all.
Yeah.
By fucking and raping us and intermixing the bloodline. Okay? Let's go there.
You gonna take them to school, huh?
Oh, well, hey. You want a history lesson? White supremacists? Okay. Ask your great-great-granddaddy why he was so obsessed of fucking black women.
You think that's why they mad? You think that's why the new generation of white supremacists, the racist kids and stuff, think that's why they mad? Because they ancestors.
No, it's taught from generation down to generation. It's taught. Y'all ain't got a rhyme or reason to be fucking mad.
Right.
You feel me? It's taught.
Yep. It is taught.
Yeah, like I said, it's 2022. The fuck?
This shit is sad, and it seems like it get worse day by day. It just get worse day by day. It's sad. It really is. And it seems like we keep hearing more and more about it. More and more about it.
It's crazy. Y'all come up, we praising God. Woo, woo. In the church, y'all come up in our churches. Fucking with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We praising the Lord. If you don't like us, why are you coming over yonder in our community? The fuck?
Because they believe if we get rid of all the blacks, it'll be a more
you can't do that.
That's
like trying to get rid of roaches. You
that's
can't
they
do
believe.
it.
I'm saying that's what they believe. I ain't saying that it can happen. I say that's what they believe.
We don't die, we multiply. How about that?
Okay.
We here to stay.
That part. They
and
don't
guess what?
understand.
We all don't live in the hood, the ghettos. We live in the suburbs. And guess what? We travel. Not only travel within the United States, motherfucker, we travel overseas too.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I got a passport, bitch. We got passports. We travel. We do some things up in here.
Sure do.
And you mad? You mad, bitch?
Hey, mad, because we gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep living our best life.
And we gonna keep on doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing. I don't want to give truth no ideas. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
I got a passport, and I know you and you got a pass. Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
got passports, bitch,
Oh
and we
yeah.
got it stamped.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I got one. Shit, damn near
And you
everybody
mad.
got a passport these days. You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
mad. And you mad.
Yep. And I don't want us to have no more than.
Or stay mad.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I'm still traveling. I'm doing it well.
I
Hey, how
know that's
about that?
right. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. Shit. We're gonna listen to Ashley Judd talk about her mom. In this interview, we only gonna listen to a little bit more, just a little bit of what she got to say and everything. This is our celebrity news portion. That's this is the last of the breaking news tonight. Uh, she really opened up, and it's really an emotional thing. But let's listen to what Ashley Judd had to say. Hold on. Let me go back over here because I keep forgetting I got to put my thing on mute.
But both Sister and Pop have deputized me in certain ways to speak on behalf of the family at this early time before things about the 30th of April become public without our control. Whether it's the autopsy or the exact manner of her death. And so that's really the impetus for this timing. Otherwise, it's obviously way too soon. And so that's important for us to say up front.
Where do you want to begin?
There are many places to begin. I think that I would start with my mother knew that she was seen and she was heard in her anguish, and that that she was walked home. She was walked home. And that when we're talking about mental illness, it's very important and to be clear and to make the distinction between our loved one and the disease. It's very real, and it is enough to. It lies. It's savage, and my mother, our mother, couldn't hang on until she was inducted into the Hall of Fame by her peers. I mean, that is the level of catastrophe of what was going on inside of her, because the barrier between the regard in which they held her couldn't penetrate into her heart, and the lie that the disease told her was so convincing.
And it's the lie that you are not.
That you're not enough, that you're not loved, that you're not worthy. And I mean, her brain hurt. It physically hurt. And I'm tasked with an exceedingly difficult task in disclosing the manner of the way my mother chose not to continue to live. And I've thought about this so much because once I say it, it cannot be unsaid. And so, because we don't want it to be a part of the gossip economy, I will share with you that she used a weapon. Mother used a firearm. So that's the piece of information that we are very uncomfortable sharing, but understand that we're in a position that, if we don't say it, someone else is going to.
It was a day like another day.
It was a mixed day. So I visit with my mom and pop every day when I'm home in Tennessee. So I was at the house visiting, as I am every day. And Mom said to me, will you stay with me? And I said, of course I will.
Ashley went outside to bring in a comforting person who had arrived. When she came back,
I went upstairs to let her know that the friend was there, and I discovered her. I have both grief and trauma from discovering her.
she prays that everyone will honor the rest of the details as private.
My mother is entitled to her dignity and her privacy. And so there are some things that we would just like to retain as a family. And so I want to be very careful when we talk about this today, that for anyone who is having those ideas or those impulses, you know, to talk to someone, to share, to be open, to be vulnerable. There is a national suicide hotline.
Were you walking with your heart in your hand every day? Worried?
I really accepted the love my mother was capable of giving me because I knew she was fragile. So when I walked around the back of their house and came in the kitchen door and she said, there's my darling, there's my baby, and she lit up, I savored those moments. And every time we hugged and she drank me in, I was very present for those tactile experiences because I knew there would come a time when she would be gone, whether it was sooner or whether it was later, whether it was by the disease or another cause.
But when the music was playing, Naomi Judd said that
let me say something quick. Can I?
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna say this, just because y'all know I'm always the one that says shit. First of all, I love the Judds. I absolutely love the Judds. Y'all know I love all type of music. Cause you know I like rock, country, shit, opera, all that.
Yeah.
But I do want to say this. I think they were kind of blessed to be able to sit out in the yard with the birds chirping, you know, and talk about her mom, who was a beautiful woman. She was beautiful. And get the chance to come out and tell the public themselves how their mom passed and how she chose to. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is everybody don't get that privilege.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So many times I've watched, but that's why I don't watch the news anymore. That's why I choose not to do Instagram like people do Instagram. I don't stop really doing Facebook. It's so much. Every day is something. So I don't really indulge in the news like that because when something like that happens, I feel like people should be able to be the ones to tell the public what happened, but it's not always done that way. And a lot of times, certain celebrities have been pretty much drugged in the media, y'all. And I have to say it. Certain celebrities, you know, how they died, what was in their system, what they was on, what they took, what they did last week in the club, what they did. All that shit is put out there through the media, and the family don't have a chance to speak about that family member with dignity. The way she sat there and talked about her mom was beautiful. And she deserved it because she was a beautiful woman. She had an illness.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, y'all, everybody deserves that privilege.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah, that's right. But it's sad that, you know, because she knew it was going to come out, you know, even though, like you said, they had that privilege to tell it. I feel like people can't even people can't even respect privacy no more. Like, what if they didn't? It hurt her.
I'm gonna just say it, but when our celebrities pass flexing, especially with something like that, they are dragged.
Yeah,
they are dragged. Lexi. Them people dive into what they got in their system. They dive into what they may have been on 10 years. Look at how they did DMA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, his family couldn't be the one to come out and say where he died from.
Right.
Why was his autopsy put out there before he was even buried?
Right.
I'm just asking the question.
You're right.
That's all.
You're right. Right.
Why wasn't he granted that dignity? Why wasn't his family able to sit down in an interview and politely tell us what happened with him?
Right. Yeah, because he got kids and they grown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're right. They was robbed of that.
That's all I'm saying. And prayers up for that family, because to me, all of the women are beautiful. They are talented. I love them. I listen to them all the time, and my prayers do go up to that family. And how she was able to sit there and talk about her mom. Her mom deserved that because she was and still is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talented in all of that. But I just feel like other celebrities deserve that too. They deserve that too.
And my thing is, she was about to be inducted into the,
The next day. The next day,
man.
Every next day. Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Mental illness is real in all races and genres. It's real.
Right.
But don't make it okay for one genre other than the other one.
Right.
Mental illness is real.
Right.
And it's really real in our community, but it's not looked upon like that. Like it is for them. It's not.
Right.
Mental illness is real.
It really is.
And mental illness is real, and addiction is real too. And addiction is an illness.
Right.
But it's not looked at. It's not looked at. It's not looked at. It's not looked like that. In the media, it's not looked. Because this is the thing. I'm gonna say this. I've seen several cases where things that happened, like with the Buffalo incident, with the young boy that did what he did. It's several young boys that look like him have gotten off from doing stuff like that, quoting mental illness. I have not seen one case in the news, and I don't know it all. I don't. I have not seen one case in the news where one of us was able to use that.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, in the same incident, if that boy, and I don't mean boy in a bad way, that he was a baby. Now, if that same person was a young boy of color, the outcome would have been different.
Yeah, sure would.
Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
The outcome would have been different.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take it a step further and saying the little boy that we saw in the video that Flexi played with the whip. 9 times out of 10, the young man that shot up that grocery store had parents just like that young boy.
Yep. Yep.
And then let's say if that little boy was a little boy of color and went to a Caucasian family door and knocked on the door with a whip.
Right.
What would have been the outcome?
Right.
I'm just asking.
I don't know. You already know it would have been a different outcome. Way different. It would have been a whole Now I seen somebody put in the
A
chat that
whole
he
different scenario.
somebody put in the chat too that he damaged their car with the where he hit their car
Yeah,
with
I
the
saw that.
so you
I'm
know
just saying, if the tables were turned,
yeah.
I'm just asking.
You know, you already know what the outcome would have been. It would have been totally different. Totally.
That's just like the young man that did the other man shooting, and I can't remember the name, and I try to listen.
You
The
talking
young
about
man
in
that did arrested, the young boy that did the mass shooting, and the cops took him to go eat before he went to jail.
Now was that the little North Carolina boy?
I don't know,
Nah,
but
I don't think
I
so.
know
I'm
what
gonna be honest
news
with
you're
you.
talking about.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been so many. I
Yeah.
don't even remember.
Yeah.
But I
It's been
know
so
what you're
many. I
talking
don't even
about, Drew.
remember.
I know
But the
what
boy
incident
shot
you're
up
talking
something.
about.
The boy shot up something, and the cops arrested him and took him to the fast food joint to eat before he went to
And
jail.
got him something to eat. But if that same boy, young man, would have been a man of color,
Right.
he's been given the same treatment.
Yeah.
Girl, he wouldn't have made listen. Girl, come on.
Exactly. Okay.
And I don't listen. I ain't trying to make everything about race, but we just got to be honest with ourselves. And we got it. Just like somebody put in the chat, these things need to be talked about, and they don't need to be sugar coated. You feel me? This is. I feel like Flexi is doing. This is a great idea, sis. I promise you. I pray that this blows up for you, because this right here, what you doing? Cause see, you know me, Flexi. You know I can't take the news. I can't take it. I can't watch it. I can't commentate on it. I get too emotional. I can't do it.
Yeah.
My lives will be so heavy for me, and I just can't do it. But I am so happy for you, sis, for this route you taking, because this stuff need to be talked about for real.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm proud of you for doing this.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank
you.
In truth, on this, I'm with you, because I don't watch the news. I don't.
Right. I know it's a lot of people that I've seen a lot of people say they don't watch the news. That a lot of people don't even turn on TV because they don't want to, hear about what doesn't
It's
happen.
depressing.
It is depressing. It is depressing. It is.
And just in my city, I don't watch the news, because when I do tune in, I get tired of people. The shooting, somebody got shot, somebody got shot and killed. I get tired of hearing that.
Right. We had so many shootings.
Every day.
We've had so many shootings here in Dallas lately that it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's
Here
like
in my town, every day it's been a shooting. Somebody then got shot.
Yeah.
Maybe not killed, but it's a shooting.
Yep.
Every day.
Yep. It's sad. That's why I say it's like you can't even walk out your front door. Yep. You can't even walk out your front door no more.
Every day you
Girl, you can't even go to church. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to church. You can't go to the movies. You can't go to school.
Yeah.
You can't go to the
mall. You can't get on the subway.
Yeah.
None of that.
Exactly.
Cannot do shit. It's just scary. You can't even drive on the freeway. You got motherfuckers shooting you on the freeway.
Uh-huh.
I can't even go to the gas station.
I read a story the other day, Flexi, on I get this and it comes with my phone service, and I really hate it. I need to try to get it off because it's a news channel. Popped up on my phone the other day where a woman was sitting at her kitchen table. She was sitting at the table, Flexi. She was sitting at her kitchen table, and got shot dead from somebody shooting outside in front of her house.
That's sad. That's sad. Yeah, I don't know. They got a mod in here. Yeah, mods.
What you need? I'll go to my other device. What you need?
Had somebody in here put some crazy shit in here. That
Hold on,
I see it on here. It say trap.
it's probably somebody that's blocked.
Yeah, I got
It's probably somebody that blocked. You got it. Let me pull up my other device.
Yeah.
I'm on the stream on my phone, so let me pull up my tab.
I don't do those type of comments in my chat trap. So whatever, you on some more shit. But yeah, it ain't simple. It's talking about separate or die. You go somewhere and fall over here. So you can put some shit on people. I don't know what's wrong with these trolls. These trolls are great ass in here fucking with folks. We over here minding our business, damn it, motherfuckers. Now that don't
Well,
mean
my thing is, if you don't like what someone is commentating on,
right,
you a special kind of stupid motherfucker. Because I'm not. If I go to someone's page, and I don't like their commentary, I'm not gonna comment nothing.
right.
I'm gonna swipe and go to the right and
Right.
keep it moving.
You know what, Tammy? The Bible speaks about living in fear. We're really not supposed to live in fear. So what I tend to think and what I tend to, talk about with my kids and my family is not living in fear, but living in caution.
Yeah.
You feel me? Living and being aware. Not necessarily in fear, but being aware and being cautious. You feel me? Because you're really not supposed, I know it's hard. Power off. But you're really not supposed to live in fear. But, these days it's so bad.
But you gotta have common sense.
Yeah, like I say, live in awareness and live in caution.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got to do. You do have to be cautious. Just pray. I pray over my family, my kids, because
nephew. Because I think about nephew all the time, especially when I stroll up. Y'all, I don't know if when y'all stroll up y'all Facebook. Not on Facebook, but YouTube timeline. It's this channel called Alive 11, and they post. They post every day the fallen police officers and things of that nature. Every time I read one, I think about nephew. Every time.
Yeah. I have to make sure I hit him up every morning and every night. Because you never, like I said, you never know who see him and notice him. You know what I'm saying? Being that now he goes after the big warrants and stuff like that. Because of the task force that he's on, and it's and I have to tell him. But one thing he tell me is, "Mama, I'm gonna be all right." So I have to, even though he know I'm aware. I think, like I told him, he tell me that to ease my mind, but it don't ease.
Oh yeah.
He calls me, but he makes sure every morning we got our call, and he'll stop by the building if he got to go down to the court, because the court is like right across from the jail. So when he taking somebody to jail, he'll come over there. Hey, girl. So just know that he gonna make his routine stop. Like if I don't see him at his same time, I'm calling his ass. Yeah. So yeah, I have to make sure, and that's what all of everybody. And my mama, she worry about him, but she said I pray, and I leave him in God's hand, and he call me every morning too. She texts all of us every morning, and we text her back. So we got a little text thing going on, but Yeah, I was fucked up at first when he told me what he wanted to do, and I was like, because I was real fucked up when he told me he was going into the military. I'm like, oh shit, you know, you know. But then my mom was like, he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. And I was like, I know. You know how each one of your kids got different personalities, got different characteristics. You know them.
Oh yeah.
He was the video game wasn't out in the books. He wasn't, like my Bunny and Clyde, my young son and Pooh, they was always outside and shit, in the shit. So they had like they had the book sense and the street sense. With him, he wasn't focused on the streets. He was just focused on getting his lesson and doing good in school and making sure he go where he want to go. But Bunny and Clyde, they just figured it out as they got older because they were too busy getting in the shit. And so he was like the kid that I worried about, like, oh shit, he ain't gonna know what to do. And you know what I'm saying? But when he went to the army, he came back and he learned a lot. He learned a lot. He was like, it's a different world. And I said, yeah, that's the world you didn't go see. That's the world. You went outside like your sister and brother. So now you see what goes on. Yeah. Yeah, he was my good baby.
But them boys, I think it's a good with my son. I felt like it was a bad thing because of me, just because my word. But they tend to think they are invincible. Like they really, they do and say everything for you to be all right. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell you, I'm gonna be all right. He gonna because he know you worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he gonna make sure you don't, even though you still gonna worry, but he gonna do all he can to, make it better.
Oh yeah, yeah. He ain't been doing good. You know what I'm saying? I've been proud of him. He been making a lot of accomplishments. So, and they make me proud too. They do their thing. They carry themselves very well. They was like, you taught us a lot. Like I told him, I put a lot of tools in your toolbox now.
I know that's right.
I can only do so you don't use your tools, then I'm gonna have to put some more in there. Shit. Somebody said the Gaming with Drift said, hello, host and panel member. I am a Bush baby here in Phoenix. It's been 2 black women gotten killed in the last 2 weeks. Now black boys missing. You know what? And I said I was gonna read up on that because I did see something about Phoenix. Damn, it was what, Glendale, Arizona. I know something happened in Glendale, Arizona, but I heard another story too. So I'm gonna read up on that and I cover that this week too. Cause it's a lot of shit that done went down. Like I've been watching a lot of shit and I'm like, man, this shit is crazy. But I'm also mixed with some weird news because we got some weird shit going on out there. Yeah. Y'all seen the first episode of the segment of the weird news. Oh Lord, look, Kiki.
You gotta break it up because that news can get heavy, so you have to come with some crazy.
Yeah, you got. That's why I throw a little weird news in there because I know it can get deep. It can get real deep. But I also, just because I do the news, baby, don't mean I'm taking away the ratchet segments too. Because I know it's been going down on the tube. With what the live you did today, girl.
It was deep.
Yeah, like them two. What you call them, Big and Puffy? I mean Puffy.
Yeah, it was deep. It was a lot.
Now I did listen to that live. I did. I listened to Sis live and I listened to the one that was conducted. I ain't listened to the other one. Now, and I already know that person just. I don't know what the fuck to think no more. I'm gonna have to refigure this shit, but. I do know them women was telling a lot, and then now that some new shit done came out, I'm gonna be listening to that, sis, because I know you gonna cover this shit. But like, if Adrian is gone, they should just let her be. Like, leave her the fuck alone. Shit, she's out of your mama house, and like sis said, all y'all staying with the mama. So what makes you any better than her?
Mm-hmm.
And Adrian did put in the chat, she is 33 and never had her own. She lives with her mama.
But
So
you know what, Flex? Like I told Truth, I'm just waiting on Adrian to
yeah,
come out.
I think everybody's waiting on Adrian. See,
You get what I'm saying?
Adrian gonna bust through this motherfucker. See, she know people waiting on her too. You know, you gotta think. Adrian
You
know
know, and
her.
I know people saying, I know it's her side, your side, and the truth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I heard what they had to say, which is good.
Right.
And I have some thoughts on that. But I
Right.
want to hear Adrian's side, and then I can, like a judge.
Right.
You know.
But see, didn't Adrian do a video with Biggie? She did a video with Biggie. Remember they was in the park and they was talking about friends. I feel like Biggie was
My
talking
thing
about
is, Biggie said on that panel that I watched that even when she was doing that video with Adrian in the park, she wasn't feeling her. That woman said she wasn't feeling Adrian from day one.
But my thing
So if
is,
you wasn't feeling Adrian from day one, why was you doing a video with Adrian?
not only that, why was you talking about shiesty friends? So what shiesty friend was you talking about? I feel like she was talking about Puffy at that point. So you got to go back and watch that video. She was talking about a friend with Adrian that did her wrong. Did y'all watch that video?
I didn't, but I will.
Yeah, go
I
watch it
sure
because
will.
that was the whole point of that video. She was and Adrian was breaking it down about what the girl had told her and how she was feeling. So yeah, y'all, if y'all haven't seen that video, y'all go watch it because she was talking about somebody betraying her in that video, and I feel like she was talking about the one that stays in the house with. See, I didn't know the girl stayed in the house with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so well, we just found out this out today, but I believe that's who she was talking about.
Wow.
But I'm like you, sis. I believe it's all a setup because if you watched B Love, you damn sure knew who Adrian was.
Oh yeah.
Can't help.
Oh yeah.
You damn
Can't
sure
help
knew
it.
who Adrian was. So she knew who in the hell she encountered. Why? Because how in the hell you just gonna let a stranger in your mama house that night? You know what I'm saying?
No. It was Rebecca that invited Adrian to the house, and Rebecca ass was squatting. Christine is the one whose mama owned the house.
So Rebecca
is Christine's friend. Yeah, Rebecca is Christine's friend who brought Adrian. And then, like I said, she had Adrian over that night to spend the night, and she didn't even spend the night. She said she was out all night.
So, but look at that. Just look at this scenario. You bring Adrian to the house, you leave, and this ain't even your fucking house. They already knew who the fuck Adrian was. That's why they didn't care about leaving her there. They knew who she was. They knew that was B Love's sister. And then the other one talked like she done talked to B Love before. Did you hear how she was like the way she was speaking like she done had conversations with B Love? Cause she said I started to text her.
She did say text. At first she said DM, and then she turned around and said text.
Yeah, but
she was like, I didn't text. She was like, I didn't text her though.
Okay, but before that, she said I talked to B Love.
Oh, did she? I didn't hear that now.
Yeah, I could have sworn that's what she said before she got into, she wasn't gonna text her. Mm-hmm.
Girl, I have to go back and hear that.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said they knew exactly who Adrian was. They knew it. They knew it. They probably watched her. Okay, if you watched B Love, you watched Adrian. They knew who in the fuck they had in that house. They knew. It ain't no telling what the fuck they tried to do. Reason why they up here till now. Anytime motherfucker come up here and say all this shit and we gonna say allegedly because we don't know it to be true because we wasn't there. Anytime they come out and say all this shit, like you pointed out, they said she was nasty, but then she turned around and say the girl take three baths a day.
Let's just be clear. If Adrian was over there for a couple of weeks or even a month, Adrian ain't did. If Adrian was so bad as a roommate for an entire month, and so that she was so bad that now y'all finna do what y'all finna do, all this low down dirty shit. If she was that bad, why did she last that long?
Exactly.
And why did y'all do videos with this lady? Y'all was all up in her videos.
Cause they knew who she was. They knew exactly. They plotted that shit, man. I smell a plot, and I don't give a damn what they said. I don't exactly, Kim. That's what they tried to do. A Sendai. They damn so did.
And see what I really want to know, and I know Adrian. What I really want to know, and I know Adrian gonna come out with it. I want to know if Adrian is the one that decided to leave behind the bullshit, because this is the thing. That girl claimed she told Adrian to get out. But if Adrian was the one to leave, they asses is pissed. They mad.
But what?
Because she left. Because I don't see, to me, if Adrian left with no incident, no nothing, why are those, why, and the shit is over with, done. You say you good now that you got your space back. Why so much anger and animosity, and why to get back? Why to get back if Adrian ain't did nothing to y'all?
Did anybody ever hear them say why they asked Adrian to leave? If Adrian was
the girl say, I don't know if the washing of the drawers in the sink was the last straw, or was it the food thing? I don't know. I'm not clear on what actually caused Adrian to leave. Like, I'm not clear on that, so I ain't gonna even speculate, because she was all over the place.
If she was washing her drawers in the sink, then she been washing her drawers in the sink if she been there for a month.
Come on.
I mean, I'm just saying. And then she tried to make it look like Adrian got mad because because of at the grocery store or whatever. It's some loops in there. It's some holes that need to be filled. I don't believe this shit. I really don't. That was a whole setup plan. That's all it was. They set her up. They knew what they were doing. And now the shit done backfired. They scared she gonna come out and tell. But see, Adrian ain't even said shit. She spoke on just pieces, but she didn't really just give us intel of what happened. Now she said
that's what I'm saying.
Patreon, but evidently she ain't took it to Patreon, because we know it's some people on YouTube that's
Baby, it's several Thursdays that's out there that's actually playing just to get that lady content. That girl can't go nowhere and have her content out there. That somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get it.
I'm gonna tell you this is she can strike them if they bring it over here. But simply
I didn't know. See, that's something I didn't know. I did not know.
Strike them because they bringing it to another platform. She actually putting it on a platform to where she gets paid for her content. So if they sitting up here paying and then bringing it over here for free, she can strike their ass and let them know.
Oh wow!
YouTube has a thing where you can kind of describe where that video came from.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. She could strike their ass. And so, that's why I'm like, people need to respect folks' shit. Y'all see, she started a Patreon so her ass could go on and get her money up, do her thing, because she said YouTube ripping her the fuck off. Damn, respect the woman. Shit, if she going to Patreon, you paying for it. Don't bring it over here to YouTube. Shit, because it's a thing she can show on Patreon to YouTube, showing that they stealing her shit. I got a Patreon. I just never went over there. I just never, did a live or nothing. I set it up because I was thinking about it, but then I was like, shit, everybody ain't gonna come over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to my YouTube shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but I do have a Patreon, but there's nothing on there. But it does tell you, like, she can represent that shit and get that shit removed. They gotta leave that one alone. They need to leave her alone. So, sis, I know you gonna do a live tomorrow, girl. I know you got some more shit you gonna do a live out too, girl.
Absolutely.
Yes, because I know it's about shit, girl. Yes, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get my ass up out here so I can go to bed, Chad, because I got to get up early in the morning. But I will be back tomorrow night, the rest of the week too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. I gotta catch up because I was busy this weekend, Chad. I was busy. I thought I was gonna do something Sunday, but I was finishing up the hair. Then my sister had me out, Chad. So y'all know how that shit is. Ooh, Lord, honey. But yes, I'll be tuned in tomorrow. I love y'all, man. I love y'all for coming over here, checking out the news briefings with us, and we gonna come back
Girl, I
tomorrow.
love the news briefings and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some more shit for y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch a little bit longer and check it out. Hopefully they have some new details on this Peyton boy, because I really want to know what the fuck and why the fuck. And I hope they put his ass in, general population so they can wear that ass out. Cause he need to be whooped. Cause he wants to go do some harm, then he gotta understand the penitentiary ain't no easy breezy. And they did surround his house after they arrested him. They did go to his house. I mean, they had cars lined up around that motherfucker. He stayed in the suburbs in a nice neighborhood. But they doing the investigation. So as this shit, unfolds, I'll keep y'all posted and updated, man. But we'll have some more fun tomorrow night. We're gonna get our giggles on and shit. Try to make, have a beautiful moment within all this foolishness that's going on, this bullshit, because it's just uncalled for, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to say, fun and cease?
Hey, I enjoyed thank you for having me on your panel. And I just give my personal opinion. It's just like a grain of salt. That's all it is. My personal opinion.
No, it's all right, honey. We allow opinions over here. We understand it's America, and everybody ain't gonna agree.
But I love you. I love my sister.
You lost it.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah, okay. We love you too, boo. Good night. Good night,
All
child.
right, good night, y'all. I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all. Thank y'all. Love you, please. I love y'all.
All right, love y'all. Good night.